Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your friend Update Steven in the School of Learning and Development. How are you doing today? Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to update all users in Microsoft 365 to carry the new domain. So what does that mean? Like if you have your user where you have changed where you've added a new domain to your site. So what you can do, you can simply come and update this user. So if you go here, like I just added my new domain to my M365 environment. If you go to settings, go to domain. So if you look at it now, this is my old domain, which is no longer working. So I think renew it. So I'm looking at it. This is the new domain. That is the default domain, and this is the on Microsoft.com domain. So you can see these two are healthy. And now I want all my existing users to carry this new domain. So if you come up here, if you come to active, you come to users, active users. So if you look at this user, you can see they're still carrying the old domain. Now I need to make sure that they carry the new domain to login. Okay, so I'm going to use using the Microsoft PowerShell graft. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Microsoft PowerShell graft to update all the users to carry the new domain. So I'll open my PowerShell. So make sure you open your PowerShell with your administrator. So when you open your PowerShell, and then you now need to run a script. Now, with first script you need to do, you make sure that you have installed the Microsoft Graph module, okay, which I already have it installed on my PowerShell already. So make sure to install the Microsoft Graph module, the Microsoft Graph module first, and then once you do that, you should be able to run that script. Now, let's open the script for you now. Yeah, so this is it. So this is the script. So it says install module graph Microsoft.Graph scope current user. So when you do that, so this will install the module for you. Now when you now install the module, then you can now connect to your environment. I've connected my, but I'm just going to run it so you can see. I'll come up here. So this one I'm going to use connect Microsoft graph. So this will connect to your tenant. Okay, so if I come up here, if I click on enter, so you can see it's connected already. So if you are just doing it for the first time, it's going to ask you to a credential. So you put in your password and your email address of that global administrator account. Okay, so when you now do that, now like I said, I need to update all this one to carry the new domain. Okay, so now I'll still come back to my script now. So this is my script there. You can see I said define old and new domain. Now this $sign, this sign you are saying is what means comments. Okay, so now you have dollar old domain. You can use that dollar what old domain. Now what is your old domain? Now I'm going to put my old domain there. I'll just come up here, copy and then paste it. Now that's my old domain, and now you have dollar new domain. Now I'll come up here, I'll type my new domain there. Now, so once you do that, so this is going to update from this one here, which is your old domain, to the new domain. Okay, now here it said get all users with the old domain. Now dollar users equals to get Microsoft Graph users hyphen all, where object, you can see principal user principal name, like at dollar old domain, which is this one, is what it's referencing to. Now it now says loop through and update each user UPN, which is user principal name. Okay, so now it's going to go through everything one by one and now start updating. So for each dollar user in dollar users. Okay, so it's going to go through each and now start updating it to the new domain. I say right host, updating old domain to new domain, update. So you can see, so this is primarily, this is the script. All you just need to know with PowerShell is that understand how the scripts work, know how to apply the scripts. Most of this script you can get it online, but it's also good to understand, you know, how these scripts work. So I know how to apply it. From there, you can also understand how to also write your own script based on what you want to do. Okay, so now I'll just copy I'll just copy all the scripts here. Now remember that I've installed the module already. I'm connected with this script. So I come up here, I'll just copy this. Let me just copy it, and then I'll open my PowerShell. Then I'll come up here, I'll now paste it. Once I paste it, I'll now press. So you can see now, it's updating each of these users one by one. Okay, so you can see now it's trying to update the users one after the other. Now it is done. Now you can see this is updating. See, Victoria, this is update from here to Victoria. You can see. Now let's go and check on our portal. Let me minimize. So I'll come up here, my portal. I'll refresh. I'll refresh. Now, once I refresh, so can you see that now? So can you see all my users are now carrying the new domain? Okay, you can see they are carrying the new domain. Now, remember that it's updating this one because it's assuming that this is actually for cloud only. Okay, so it's actually because it's assuming that this is for, so you can see that has been updated. So one thing you need to know, like I said earlier on, so this script assume that you are using cloud only identities. So if you are syncing from on-prem AD, changes must be made there first. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is all these users are just cloud only identity. Okay, so that is quite very, very important. And also let me for play a disclaimer there. When you are doing this, please always make sure you test with few users first. Make sure you test first with few accounts before running the whole tenant wide update. Okay, so make sure you test with few users before you can run every other thing. So make sure they can also log in. Okay, so this is how you can update your new domain, that from the old domain to the new domain. Okay, so I do hope you have gained something from this video. Thank you for taking out your time to watch this video. If you are if you are just new to this to my video, I would like you to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more videos coming in. And my subscriber, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for always coming through to watch my video. I do hope you have enjoyed this particular short video. This is your friend Update Steven in the School of Learning and Development. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. See you some other time. Bye bye for now.